Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ride Another Day. So, today I'm going to talk about the gear that I use when I ride my motorcycle. Okay, so let's begin with my riding jacket over here. So, this riding jacket is called the Viking Cycle Ironborn jacket. Alright, it's a textile jacket which has protective armor. It has armor for your elbows, your shoulders, and also your back. There's a little bit of armor here on the back, which is actually just rubber foam. So it doesn't really offer that much protection, but at least you have something there between you and the pavement. All right, now this jacket has reflective liners or lining. There are two bands on each shoulder. There's a reflective lining here, and even the Viking logo down here is reflective. All right, so people can see you better at night. Also, I got this jacket in black and high-vis yellow. It has exhaust vents right here and exhaust vents on the arms right here on each side as well. So as I mentioned before, this jacket is black and high-vis yellow. It also comes in three other colors: pure black, black and gray, and black and red. All right, now what I like about this jacket, it has a liner in it, and the price actually includes the liner. Unlike the other jackets here that you can buy locally, when you buy a riding jacket, most of the time they don't have a liner, or if they do, you have to buy it separately, which again is not very economical for me. All right, and this jacket right here, one of the features, it has 11 pockets, 12 if you include the pocket of the liner. And this is water resistant, not waterproof. And one of the reasons I bought this jacket because I knew I was gonna ride it in the rain. And I usually ride in the rain if it's only light to moderate rain. I don't ride in heavy rain because it's dangerous, as you know. Plus, both the jacket and myself will get soaked if I ride this in heavy rain. All right. Okay, so that's the jacket, and if you want to find out more about this jacket, you can click the link that I put in the description below. All right, moving on to the other items I have here on the table. I have my riding gloves. I have two pairs of riding gloves. This is actually the first pair of gloves I bought, and they're called Revit. That's the brand, Revit. And this is a mix of leather and mesh, and also a bit of textile, if I'm not mistaken. Now these gloves I bought it was on sale, and I bought them for 3,000 pesos if I remember correctly. All right, now my second pair of gloves, again, these are for summer riding or when the sun is out, because this glove is made of mesh and I think textile as well. Just a little bit of fabric over here, but mostly mesh. I bought these because I was tired of having to wear my leather gloves in the heat or when the sun is out, and my palms kept sweating, and I end up sweating onto the glove and making my glove stink. Alright, so anyway, I bought these for 1,500. I couldn't resist because it was definitely cheaper than my Revits. And the fact that it's mesh was a bonus. The good thing about, or the advantage of these gloves though, is that you can use your smartphone even when you're wearing the glove. Yep, it has that type of technology or fabric, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so for these gloves, for both of these gloves, I can use all fingers, because some gloves you can only use the index finger and the thumb to operate your smartphone. But for these gloves, for both, I can actually use all fingers. All right, so those are my gloves. On to my next items. Let's see. All right, I'll start with my balaclavas. And this is an Oxford balaclava. It's very comfortable when you wear it. It has this mesh covering for your mouth. Not a lot of balaclavas have that cutout for your mouth and your nose, and that's very convenient. This actually feels better. The stitching doesn't dig into your forehead when you wear it, unlike this balaclava right here, which is a rayo. It has two stitching two stitches or stitching on running through from the front of the balaclava to the back of it. All right. Now the back stitching, I don't really mind, but what bugs me is the stitching here, right here, where the part of the balaclava lands on your forehead. These two parts here are where the stitching meets the fabric. This digs into your forehead when you wear your helmet, and you have to wear this balaclava at a certain position or angle in order for you not to feel the stitching. The good thing about the fabric though is that this is quick dry, right? Like those dry fit shirts. So if it gets soaked in your sweat, all you need to do is hang it out to dry and it'll dry pretty quickly. All right, that balaclava I think I bought for 100 pesos or something. It's pretty cheap. So the next item on my list or the next item that I'm going to talk about is my helmet. All right, so this helmet is an LS2 FF324 Metro. I don't know if you guys can see that here. I hope you can. Anyway, this is a modular helmet, and I got the matte black high-vis yellow version. There are a couple of things attached to my helmet, if you notice. First is my dive case, my GoPro Hero 5 dive case, blacked out. Now the next item that is on my helmet is a communicator, a Bluetooth communicator. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. So that's called a BTS2 1000. It's one of the cheapest and most effective Bluetooth communicators out there. This connects to my phone. I can connect to my phone, and at the same time with another rider that has this. I can also listen to music through this Bluetooth communicator using Spotify on my phone. Because as you can see, again, it's a Bluetooth communicator. This thing comes with speakers. All right, and one thing I forgot to mention about my LS2 helmet is that this helmet comes with speaker ports or speaker cavities, I guess, if you want to call it that. So they have the ABS has cutouts for the speakers. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? And I put the speakers or the headphones there, stuck it with mounting tape, a 3M mounting tape, just like what I used here on my Bluetooth communicator. So that's the BTS2 1000. You can also buy this on Lazada. I saw one for 2,081 pesos. So those are the items that are connected to my helmet. All right, let's put it here. Okay, next up on the list, let's see. I have my tool bag right here, and in my tool bag, by the way, this is custom made by Harley Dickinson. Thank you for the nice tool bag. It's made of faux leather, not real leather, and faux leather is good enough. It's pretty sturdy. So the reason this thing is pretty sturdy, as you can see, even when it's empty, because it has this other material that looks like plastic, right? Which keeps the form of the bag. It's a letter D design, as you can see, right? So it's not a complete circular type of tool bag like the other tool bags that you see in the market. All right. So again, you can ask Harley Dickinson to fully customize your tool bag if you want. He also makes saddlebags and a lot of other leather products. And you can search for him on Facebook. Just type Harley Dickinson, not Harley Davidson. It's Harley Dickinson, HARDLEY Dickinson, and he can make one for you. And this is really cheap. If you are interested, contact Harley Dickinson and you guys can talk about the price of the bag. All right, going back to what's inside the tool bag. Again, this is a microfiber cloth. Now my riding pants, this is waterproof. I bought this on Lazada for less than 500 pesos. and this has this almost the same waterproofing material as the liner for my jacket, and it's pretty simple. It actually looks like a pair of slacks. It's not bulky at all. It's pretty thin. As you can see, you can actually fold it and like that. Fold it in such a way that you can store it in a tight compartment like my tool bag over there, and it'll fit because it's so thin. So those pants are only water resistant. I only ride it in light to moderate rain. In heavy rain, your pants still get a little wet. Not a lot, mind you, just a little wet. All right, so next up is my leg bag, which isn't actually a leg bag. This is a military utility bag, right? I bought this because of the size of it. As you can see, if you look at it from the side, this thing is huge. You can put a lot of stuff in here, and I tend to bring a lot of stuff with me. So in here, I usually put an extra shirt and an extra pair of socks. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a pair of socks here and the shirt, just in case, again, I get caught in heavy rain. So in a torrential downpour, it's really good to have an extra shirt and an extra pair of socks. All right, anyway, so that's the main compartment, and it's pretty deep. You can fit a shirt, you can even fit a couple of things in here, as you can see. Now on this side, I put this, okay? On this side, I usually put my Wingman, my Leatherman Wingman, right? It's a multi-tool by Leatherman, and the Wingman, again, is a very handy tool. It has a pair of pliers and a couple of other tools, and again, for more about the Wingman Leatherman, all you need to do is click on the link below in the description. All right, anyway, that's what I put there. And I also have a power bank, a pen, and another pen. I have two pens, and a couple of cables here, as you can see. And on the front, the zipper, I have my ORCR and my license. And here I have also a pair of rubber gloves, right? Just in case I really get caught in the rain and I don't have a choice but to ride through the heavy rain. I have these to keep my hands dry. All right, and one thing to note about this leg bag is that this thing doesn't have a garter type of strap for the leg. Unlike a lot of other leg bags, it has a garterized strap. This one doesn't. All right, but it has heavy duty straps. Oh, and sorry, one other thing. Forgot about, this is detachable, the strap. This thing is detachable. It's actually on here just by using Velcro. Now, a lot of you riders might think that's not really secure for riding. It actually is. This is the bag I was wearing when I crashed, and it didn't come off, so it's pretty sturdy. All right, so those are the two bags that I carry, all my items, and these are the other items that I usually carry when I ride. So the small items that I have here, I have a cargo net. This cargo net I bought at Blade, if I'm not mistaken. It comes really handy, especially when you're not expecting to bring a package and you need to bring it. That cargo net will come in handy. All right, the next item I have here is my ram mount. I bought this at Amazon. I don't remember the price exactly, but I think I bought this for about, I don't know, maybe between 20 and 30 bucks, $20 and $30. Right. This comes with this rubber harness for your smartphone, so you can hook this up to the sides of or the corners of your phone, and that'll stay secure. And that's a ram mount. Next up, this is another harness that I have to support my cargo net. So this harness is just a simple harness right here. It's just a buckle right there, a belt buckle. that clips on. So I put this under my seat, meaning I loop it around my seat to hold packages. Just clip it on like this. And I didn't buy this, I actually got this for free. As you can see, it says outdoor channel. So I don't know if you can, if there's anywhere out there or a store out there that sells these, but like I said, I got that for free. All right, the rest of the items that I have are, well, this is my bike lock. I use this to lock the rear sprocket of my bike so it doesn't get stolen. So how does it work? You just put in the key, unlock it, and voila. I put a little oil in there so it doesn't rust and it's easy to take off. Right, and this is pretty sturdy. Even if it encounters someone with a bolt cutter, this will well, hold up pretty well. All right, and this is, by the way, an Oxford type of lock, just like my balaclava, same brand. And this you can buy in Moto Market or Motoworld. I think I bought this for about 599 pesos or 600 pesos, something like that. And it comes with 2 keys, you know, 2 spare key just in case. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my keychain. This holds my motorcycle key, my bike lock key, and another lock, which I'm not going to tell you. All right. Anyway, and lastly, I have a baton. This baton I bought, well, actually a friend of mine bought it from a seller on Facebook called Parashop Manila, and they sell a lot of items that are used for protection. One of which is a baton. They have a lot of other stuff. You may want to check them out. And we bought this for 500 pesos. This is one of the sturdiest and most compact baton we've seen in the market. So it stretches out like that, just like a regular police baton. And again, this is one of the sturdiest, and thank God I haven't find the need to use it, and I hope I don't. But if I do find the need to use it, I will. And yep, that's what I carry just in case. Instead of a baseball bat or a gun or a knife, you know, I think this will do. Of course, you have to know how to use it. All right, so pretty much that's my gear. That's what I carry on a daily basis. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and watch out for more. All right, and remember, ride safely so we can ride another day. All right, this is me signing out.